Hi, I'm Jenny from The Plot, and this is my allotment. Welcome to my lady garden. What an absolutely glorious day. Sun, I've missed you. And everything at The Plot is feeling fairly prepared, which is quite strange. The beds are pretty much all done. I mean, there's a few little bits and bobs that I need to do still to get them ready for winter, but mostly, in the main part, it's kind of done. My greenhouse is up and is still standing, but I have an area of shame, and that is my shed. Now, I'll show you a close-up in a minute, but it's a mess, basically. I've pretty much been, as I've been clearing stuff and using things and taking off nets, I've just been shoving everything in without any care at all. Let me show you the state. So here we have nets, tools, just all crammed in willy-nilly. Let's have a look in there. I don't think there's I mean, that's not too bad. It's just, everything's just been shoved in. And I do want to show you, I'm so sorry, Jason, the state of my hurry. Oh, everything needs a little sort, everything needs a little clean. And I've also brought with me some of these little hooks that I think I should be able to screw inside my shed. I mean, the wood's fairly cheap, so I don't think it's going to be too hard to screw some hooks in. That's what I'm hoping. And then I'll be able to hang things up and organise things a little bit better. That's the plan. But let's start off by giving my tools a wash, because they're absolutely filthy. And as it's lovely and sunny, I'm really hoping that they'll dry enough so that when I finish the rest of the tidy up, I'll be able to oil them. And you know how I love oiling my tools. You join me at the washing station. Let's put some hot water in. It's interesting actually that a lot of my big tools I haven't used, like my shovels, spades, you know, the big ones, because of doing no dig this year. I just haven't used them, so they don't need cleaning. Right, in order to get my tools out to wash them, I've pretty much started emptying that side of the shed anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to carry on, I'm going to get everything out, I'm going to decide what needs to go home, because I tend to bring a lot of stuff from my shed at home to the allotment to use, and then I never take it back. I'm going to take stuff home today so it's not cluttering up the place. The problem with having a very small shed is that it gets into a state like that. It doesn't take a lot of mess to make it untidy and unusable. I think if you've got a big shed, you can just get a lot more in it and still find stuff. But a small shed makes you keep on top of everything, or not, as the case may be. Right, that lives in the greenhouse. These need to come home. Potting mat, I need that. Random ball. Okay. Okay, right. I'm gonna give this side a sweep out now, and then it'll be ready to put stuff back into. Best purchase for my shed, mini dustpan and brush. If I can get the potting mat in, that would be good. I tell you what I did want, because I do keep a sort of rubbish bag at the plot. I'll take this home and chuck it today because it's quite full. But I did want maybe a hook so I can hang my rubbish bag without it getting cluttered, or maybe a hook there. Would that be in the way less? Let's try popping a hook on. Right, let's see if we can get one of these hooks in. I think the wood's quite soft. I want to obviously put it in a thick bit. Oh yes, oh yes. Well, is it coming out the other side? It isn't, you know. Well, it's not often that something goes right. Let's have a celebration. Cue the theme tune. Fooled by the rocks that I got. I'm still Jenny from the block. Used to have a little, now I have a lot. No matter where I go, I know where I came from. Right, that side's pretty much done. And when the big tools have dried, I will pop them in there. Let's focus on this bit now. I do want to show you this. Do you remember how I was struggling to sieve my compost with a tiny little sieve? Well, my father-in-law, Roger, who is an absolute legend, by the way, watches my videos, felt so sorry for me. He lent me his sieve. Thank you, Roger. This is going to change my onion sowing life. Oh, that's a prime candidate for hanging. Look. I won't leave those there because I want them inside, but that I need a hook for those, definitely. Wee tray, which is just, I mean, that needs to sort out on its own, really. There is a colony of woodlice living in my shed. But I've got to be honest, I don't really mind that, as long as it's not rats. Do I want nets at the bottom like I had before? What can I hang up? What can I hang up is the question. Right, I can definitely hang the balls. The ball bag. Hang your ball bag. Where can I hang my ball bag? I can hang it from there, I reckon. Ooh. I can have a hook for my little dustpan and brush. Maybe on the door, because I use it a lot. That I'm loving. I'm loving that. Today has been worth it for that alone. Right. Okay, I'm going to sort the tray next because that's my next big thing. And then I'll fold everything up and put it back neatly. Let's do that. Bin bags. Oh, lovely bit of string. And if you haven't watched Bed Knobs and Broomsticks, from which that line originates, do. So now it's just a simple matter of putting everything back in. Oh, gloves. How many pairs of gloves do I have? I've just had a thought. I always keep my hand tools on a shelf. But I think most of them I could hang up. More hooks! Oh, this pleases me. Honestly, hanging things up, this pleases me so much. Look at that. Look at that. What an absolute joy to be able to hang stuff. So much more space. Okay, I am just getting carried away. I think what I need to do is focus on getting everything back in. I need to oil the dibber. I think I need to get oiling. Whew. I'm using raw linseed oil because that's what I've got. Right, have a few more tools to oil. Danny, you'll be pleased to know I'm oiling my Danny dipper. Just saying, just saying. Well, that is done. Let me show you around my new super tidy shed. So on the one side we have all the tools, washed, oiled, neatly stacked. We have the nets all hidden away behind this pot of my dibber and wire prongs. We have the cushions, and look, we have all the stuff neatly hanging up with just a few tools. Everything neat, lots of string and cable ties and clamps and connectors and pegs and plant labels and blah, 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 blah. And the pièce de résistance is that, which is so cute. I just love that. I love it. Well, that's the shed tidy. I feel really good about that. Isn't it lovely having a tidy up? So we can close the shed with a little kick, knowing that everything in there is clean, it's tidy, it's organised, it's oiled, and it's all ready to be used again next year. Let me know what you're doing right now. Have you tidied your sheds? Have you oiled your tools? Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.